Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be creating the look that you see here using the Morphe 3B Pure Nude Eyeshadow Palette, and I'm going to be giving that palette away today. So I have my palette right here. These are the colors, and I used this to create this eye along with the MAC Eye Kohl pencil in Smolder. So I'm giving away this. And it's coming with a Runway Rogue by Patricia Hartman Silk Glam liquid lipstick in the color Sex Symbol, and that's what I'm wearing here as well. So, if you guys are in the mood for a giveaway and you want to see how I used these products to create this look, then stick around and let's do some makeup. To get started with today's look, I have to remove my boy makeup. I just did an IGTV for like natural, everyday makeup, like if you're not in drag or if you're a biological woman. So I just got some Studio Fix on there, mascara, brows, bronzer, and a sheer lip gloss. So I'm gonna use a Pond's makeup remover wipe because I don't have a bunch of stuff on there. So I don't need to do like a full cleanse. So we'll just remove the Studio Fix and the bronze. The bronze. House of the bronze. No ma'am. I am going to start with some Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. And I'm going to apply that with my prep brush from Real Techniques. MAC Strobe Cream in Peach Light with the Complexion Blender brush. Now time for a little color corrector. Again, this one is not available, but I'm still using it until it's used up. It is the MAC Conceal and Correct Duo in, this is Ochre and Pure Orange. So the Pure Orange I use along my beard line to help disguise the blue shadow that's created from the beard, because orange and blue neutralize each other. And then the yellow one I use under my eyes because my eyes tend to look a little purple or violet underneath. It's the shadow that's created by the troughs that I have. And since yellow and violet neutralize each other, then a little bit of the yellow goes underneath the eye. And then I'm gonna blend those with a Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. A little does go a long way. Now it is out, and if you've seen my other videos, I've talked about it before. I've already found a replacement for it, and it's the MAC Prep and Prime highlighter in Peach Luster. And this one has a nice, oops, that's not the right one. That's Radiant Rouge. So the Peach Luster has a really nice, good orange tone, and it works well. So I've used it a couple times, but now it's just hanging out, and I'll just dip into it once I'm out of this one. But I don't like to waste stuff. Kryolan's TV Paint Stick in 6W. Not too much. Just a nice sheer application of color. All right, let's work that in with this is the Expert Face Brush. And then this is it, we're gonna powder. Everything else is gonna be done with powder highlighters. I'm not doing my traditional, like all the highlighting and contouring underneath the base and after the base. I'm gonna do it all with powders, like super old school. And then let's see Let's see how much of a difference my makeup looks not having the foundation of the cream contour under the powder of the contour, or yeah, under the contour powder. I do know a lot of queens who are very old school and only use powders. They don't even mess around with all of that. And I think that the whole like highlighting contouring thing with creams has really only taken off since maybe RuPaul's Drag Race and YouTube because it looks so extreme. I mean, Kevin Aucoin did it back in the day, but Kevin Aucoin was doing makeup for people who were under extreme lighting. So there's benefits to doing it, but you got to know when and why you would be doing it. All right, moving on along. We're going to dust off the excess powder. And then we're going to go into our contour palette. So just dipping into the taupe here with the Rebel Edge broad brush. All right, so here's the deal with cooking. If you don't know, cooking is a term used to describe the laying down of a very light, almost white powder along the high points of the face where you want to create a highlight, and you let it cook into the makeup to create a super bright, long-lasting highlight. I am going to start with a Bold Metals Collection 200 eyeshadow brush. Go into this first one kind of natural, and this is going to be on the eyelid, the lower eyelid. Next, I want to go into this darker color, Deep Hue, and I'm using a crease prep brush for that. And then going back to the Bold Metals eyeshadow brush, we're going to blend that out. But we're not going to go down into the crease and the lower lid. We're going to stay above the crease and just blend it onto the brow bone. This is the base shadow brush. And then we're going to go into this lighter color here, Velvet. And this is going to go on the brow bone. And then let's take a little bit of that just onto the center of the lower eyelid. This is the MAC Eye Kohl pencil in Smolder. And then I want to take my, this is my smudge liner brush. And that's exactly what we're going to do, is we're just going to smudge the liner to soften it. And let's do the same thing for underneath the eye. So I'm just doing the same thing that I did with the liner on the top. I'm just blending it and smudging it. So I'm going to go back in with that, the Smolder pencil, and I'm going to put this just on my waterline. And I'm not going to bring it into the inside corner. I'm just putting it where my natural lashes are, so that I don't get powder on stuff on my lashes and I don't dull down my eyebrows. I'm going to get rid of all the excess powder that I've been using. This is the MAC bronzing powder in Golden, and I'm using a Real Techniques Artist Powder brush. I say this every time I use this, and I probably will because not everybody watches every video. These brushes are no longer available, and they are my favorite brush for bronzer. So maybe I or we can petition Real Techniques or Sam and Nick to bring this brush back. There's something about the shape, the density, and the dome on the top of this brush that makes it my favorite for applying bronzer. I absolutely love it. So I'm just going to tap into my bronzer, shake off the excess, and then this is going to come on top of the contour, a little bit higher up on the cheekbone, and in almost like a C fashion, we're going to apply the bronzer. So going in with blush, I've got my blush brush from Real Techniques because everything is Real Techniques because I love them. I'm using a discontinued blush, but blush is not the focus of today. But for reference purposes, it is Mineralized Blush in Gleeful. They do have something that's similar to this, but there was something about this one that I just really like. It's this like corally undertoned pink, or pink with like a coral gold reflect. It's really pretty and it's really soft. So I can't throw it out. I'm just going to keep using it. And that's just going to go onto the apple of the cheek. And I'll put a little bit over the cheekbone. MAC, this is the Extra Dimension Skin Finish in Double Gleam. And I'm applying that with a fan brush. So I have this set here that's cut into 3 pieces. I'm going to omit the outside corner and the longest piece. I'm going to take the middle and the inside, and the middle's going to go on the outside and the inside's going to go on the middle. I am going to get my lashes, I'll stick it up. While the glue is drying on the lashes, I'm going to prep my lashes for their application, starting with my MAC eyelash curler. MAC's Extended Play Giga Black Lash Mascara. I like this one because it's got a real small, tight, spoolie brush, so you can really get down to the base of the lashes. And that's what I do. I go down to the base, wiggle back and forth, and then I sweep out. I'll go ahead and put a little on the bottom. But Joanna, darling, if you have a baby, you won't be the baby. Who can tell me what that movie is from? Urban Decay Brow Blade in Neutral Nana. Let's do a quick coat on the actual lashes themselves. Now, if you want your lashes to last a long time, don't use mascara on them, but I replace mine ever so often, so I'm okay. I buy mine in bulk, so fortunately I'm okay, and I just like the way that it looks. But I use a different mascara for the false lashes than I do for my regular ones, and here's why. The brush for the MAC is a tight spool brush, and it works great at applying to natural lashes because it grabs the lashes and coats them with the mascara. But with false lashes that are attached with lash glue, you don't want to put that much tension on them. So I've got this one, and this brush is just little teeny tiny thin little like silicone nubbins or whatever. So it lays the product down because it's a bigger brush, but it doesn't pull them. So I don't run the risk of pulling my false lashes off. Sex Symbol liquid lipstick, which is the guy that you're getting today. I'm just going to take a teeny tiny bit of the Sexy just on the outside corner. Sexy is a red pencil. It's like a true red. lip smudge brush. By concentrating the darker lip liner color on the outside, it deepens that color and leaves the original application of the sex symbol in the middle, which gives you an instant like pop of highlight on the lips, which makes the lips appear thicker and fuller. And I do have an IGTV where I explain how to use an actual concealer to do that same thing. It's like an old photo shoot trick from the 90s that works amazing. But with this, with sex symbol and that little bit of a red pencil just blended in, gives it to you automatically. And then I'm going to finish it off with the lip gloss. This is in Strike a Pose. I love using a gloss to finish off a lipstick, and I think you can see why. Oh, 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 oh. We're going to do a mist of the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus spray, and then we're going to use our powder brush while it's still damp to slightly work that, not beat, but work it into the top layer of makeup and skin so that it creates a softer, more natural looking makeup. All right, that's it. So that completes the look that I've created using the Morphe 3B palette here. Try it out, have fun, play with it. If you have any questions regarding today's look, go ahead and leave those in the comment section down below. If you can, please like and subscribe. That would really help me out. And don't forget to click the notification bell so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. And to win today's giveaway with the Morphe palette and the Runway Rogue liquid lipstick, you have to subscribe to my channel. And then in the description box below, tell me what is your favorite makeup inspiration from the 90s supermodel era. And that's it. I will be drawing the names in 2 weeks and announcing the winner. So thank you for watching, good luck, and I will see you next time. Bye.